Hello, welcome back. In this video we will implement mobile controls to our game. So implementing mobile controls is also not very difficult in Unity. First of all, you must note that on mobile whenever we use the controls, that will be touch controls for Android. So for that we should need some canvas or here. So for creating a canvas, if for example we create these controls from scratch, for example, then we should create some canvas from here, UI and then canvas, and then we will add some elements on this canvas. For example, if we go to UI and then some button, if we need, then we will place some button. And now if for example we run our game, you can see a overlay canvas with this button. So like this, we have added this UI element on our game. So now the case is we will use another easy process. In standard assets, we already have ready-made controls for our mobile screen. So if we go to cross platform folder, then we will go to prefabs. Now here are some ready-made controls for if you have car game, you can use this control. If you have you want to use dual touch, you can use this. In our case, we will use mobile single control. So we will drag and drop this asset over here, and now our mobile single stick control is implemented right away. If we zoom out this screen, then you can see the canvas over here, and we can do the modifications according to our need. But first I will show you that how it will work. We can click on play button, and now you can see the controls are here. So if we move our controls, you can see our character is moving right left, and now if we click on this control, you can see our character is jumping. So our controller is fine. Now we will modify these controls according to our need. So first of all, on canvas we will click on this button and we will place the image of this button. So we can create some images, or you have also icons and images available on Google, but if now in case internet is not available, so we also have some cross-platform and sprites here. So sprites are actually the images which are converted to sprites for UI elements. So if you have some image with you, you can bring that image over here, and then you can click on that image, and then here on the texture type you can change that image from default to sprite, 2D and UI. Then it will work as a sprite. So here if we click on this button, you can see the button properties over here, and this is the main button. So you can see the color and other things. You can see the that attached to this button. So we can just remove the image of this button by dragging our desired sprite here, and that's it. You can see our main jump button is changed to this sprite. After that, there is a text on this button, and we don't need this text, so we can delete this text right now. And after that we can adjust this button. So for that we can just use this scale tool, or we can also use this scaling for x-axis, y-axis. We can use these things. Okay, so for that we want this button similar to this. Then for that we will click on this button, just write that, and then this one, and then we can see the scale of this button. So its scale is 1 1 1, and we need similar scale. So we can click here, and then we can scale it to 1 1 and 1. but its height didn't change. I don't know why. No problem, we can use the standard method. We can move this button over here, no problem. Zoom, and we can just do like this. We can scale the button, and then we can make like this and this, and then we can adjust that button, and it's approximately similar now to this button. A little bit height we can adjust, and now it's ready. So we can place this button now on our desired position. So we'll place this here, that's good position, and we will also move this button to here so that we can see our main screen, main game in a good way. So that buttons we have implemented successfully. Now we will play the game, and now you can see we can use these buttons, and also we can jump. There's one more problem, that when we move this joystick, you can see it's moving on a large radius, big radius, which is not looking realistic. So if you play on this game on mobile, this is not good. So for that we just go to scene view. Please remember that in game view you should not do any changes. If you do any change, it will not be implemented on your game. So you must leave this game view. After that you can click on this button, and then you can come here. So here it is, joystick and movement range. So you can decrease this movement range to something like 30, and then if we play our game, now you can see we can move our this joystick in a smaller radius. So now it will look like natural while playing the mobile game. So now we will adjust our camera, so our character should be visible in a good way. So for camera adjustment, we will just click on camera. You can see the camera preview over here. So we will rotate our canvas like this, and then we will zoom to our character, and we make camera adjustment like this, a little bit far, and then we can move it to vertical up, and then we can click on this rotate tool, and then by adjusting this red angle we can do like this. Okay, now we can move our camera like this. I think its rotation will move a little bit low. Now I think that will be good, that will be fine with our camera. Just play. That's a little bit better, but we should make our camera a little bit far, I think, because we will when we will create the jungle and the scenery, we should see our scenery as well. So that's fine.